Hello and welcome back to 5 Minutes of Football, where we make videos almost every day. Now we're on every day, where we attempt to make them 5 minutes long. And today we're back on the NFL news, and today we're talking about NFL free agency and who is going into free agency, who's not. So, I already talked about the Eagles releasing some players, but not really the entire league. So, for example, some players that will be going into free agencies. Some of them are currently in the re-signing process, so I may be wrong on some of these. However, J.J. Watt will be going into free agency after he is asked to leave the Texans, and it's a little bit weird. J.J. Watt releases, he asks for a release, they immediately release him. Deshaun asks for a trade, then they got a problem. But then Chris Godwin is also on his way to free agency. However, I believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to re-sign him because they want to keep together this team. However, they already have some receiving weapons. Some other players that will be going into free agency. Two that will absolutely be going into free agency are Allen Robinson and Trent Williams. And also Kenny Golladay. Possibly Will Fuller will be going in. And since there's a lower salary cap this year, for the first time in over a decade, I believe I talked about that in the last episode, a lot of NFL teams will be working on having to fit in all of their needed players. Also, former first overall pick Jadeveon Clowney from 2014 is also being released for like the 5th time. And former Eagles wide receiver Nelson Agholor, after only one season with the Raiders organization has announced that they will be releasing him for after their Week 17 game, calling all of his teammates trash. So yeah, in other news, a lot of other players are being released, such as Yannick Ngakoue and Juju Smith-Schuster, which you may know him from dancing. Also, worst time to turn on the vacuum. Now, the Seahawks also have a free agent, Shaquille Griffin. I believe they will keep him because his brother Shaquem is also on that team. And if they want to have better morale, they want the brothers to be together, such as the Steelers are really making a push for J.J. Watt. Because the Steelers already have T.J. Watt and Derek Watt. If they had all three brothers, that would be a great morale boost. They would all work better together. That's what the thought is. Also, Hunter Henry, tight end on the Chargers, is looking at being released. Texans are falling apart just the Texan way. It's the Texans. What can I say? They're not doing good. So yeah, also, former NFL player who just passed away recently, Vincent Jackson. He had news has come out that his brain was donated for CTE research. And the NFL is asking for a 100% increase in TV rights payments, but Disney is pushing back. Got that from CNBC. Here, we're going to show you this. So, I just use Google for all my stuff. And then I give my own kind of say on stuff. And also, ex-NFL player Kellen Winslow has officially been arrested and sent to 14 years in jail. News of why has not been released yet. Sorry about that. An alarm went off on my phone, and that stopped the recording. But now back to this. Cleveland Browns have the highest cap carryover, as they have $30.4 million in unused cap space for this upcoming NFL season. So the Cleveland Browns can really make some big moves. Bring in better players, and the vacuum just turned back on. Also, after the Eagles traded Carson Wentz, they're now expected to draft Justin Fields with the 6th overall pick. There's also some trade rumors about Odell Beckham Jr. being traded once again, just this time from the Browns, and Stephon Gilmore being traded. Those are two very big candidates in being traded. Well, that's all the time that I have today. Also, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to never miss a video. Like it if you liked it. Also, make sure to watch out for more news every single day. Goodbye.